Hello everybody and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction. As you can tell, I am not by myself. Fireball has returned. And what are we taking a look at today?
We're gonna be watching FRIEZA versus Megatron, DBZ versus Transformers Death Battle.
Yes, as you can tell, I got one of the Halloween layouts I have. Next episode we'll have the second one. This one will have one I didn't use last year. But I know people are wondering, since Fireball wasn't on for Cole versus Alex, who did he go with? He went for Alex.
Yeah.
Maybe you can make it up here because how do we know Frieza and Megatron? This is mostly the Fireball part, am I right?
Yeah. From what we said in the Transformers rewatches. Wait, have we done the Transformers rewatches?
We did Starscream. We did Starscream.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. From what I mentioned in that rewatch. I'm not really that much of a fan of Transformers. But Frieza, though, DBZ was a part of my childhood, and Frieza was one of the biggest parts of that childhood. And even today, he's my favorite villain of the entire series.
That's interesting.
Yeah, quite possibly my favorite character.
Alrighty.
Yeah, he's currently in a battle against Vegeta for my #1 favorite.
I understand that, and I feel like this one's going to be a no-brainer for Fireball at least. But who are we going with in Frieza versus Megatron?
Yeah, I'm going for Frieza here.
I was initially thinking Frieza on Lads, but I got convinced by our guest Robuscus to go with Megatron.
I've been seeing the safe Doms.
G1 blog,
G1,
the G1 blog has also gone with Megatron in a stomp. Funny enough. So clearly the internet's divided up between this matchup, but it's looking promising from the sneak peek. Are we ready to get into this?
Speaking of the sneak peek, Optimus returns with using a blender time.
His first Death Battle animation in Blender, he said.
Yep.
So are we ready for this episode?
Let's go.
Alright, a 3, a 2, a 1, a play. Done.
FRIEZA, the Dread Emperor from Dragon Ball.
Dread Emperor is an understatement.
Commander from Transformers. When these two dictators collide, the cosmos will tremble. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Very short and to the point. I like it.
Weapons, armor, and skills to find out
Yeah.
who would win a death battle.
Oh boy, here we go. Up first is Frieza.
In the bowels of outer space lies a monster so callous, so evil that the universe itself trembles at his approach. Behold, the
That
mighty
face.
Lord Frieza.
Oh, he's adorable with the
Yeah.
horns and that floppy tail and the
And the deaths.
genocide. Whoa, awesome.
Bro, you are so giddy from the jump.
Already?
Frieza's diminutive stature and
I'm getting chills already.
Intentionally
Damn.
deceptive and rooted in a surprising place. In response to the Japanese economic bubble at the time,
Wait,
Frieza's
what?
design was meant to evoke real
Yep.
estate speculators. Series mangaka Akira
Very
Toriyama
true.
has described
Off
Frieza
real
as
estate agents.
The worst sort of people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you could say Frieza is more than meets the eye. Oh, wait, shit, that's later.
God damn it, Boomstick.
Probably would have included that if I were in Lads.
Likes, grape soda, Frieza Day, and Yamcha.
Doc said my blood alcohol level was 0.8 straight out the womb. Frieza was
Oh,
so
the two of those are probably. Oh no. Okay. Never mind.
Transforms to get weaker, so he doesn't like accidentally nuke a planet.
Oh,
intentionally.
okay.
With his father's
I remember hearing that.
empire and army at his beck and call, Frieza would cross the universe, conquering worlds one by one and selling them to the highest bidder, just like real estate speculators.
Okay, now I get why.
He'd just kill them, their entire family, and everyone they ever knew. Just like real estate speculators.
Jesus Christ.
That's his weird, multicolored alien grunts do his dirty work for him. Frieza's not afraid to throw down himself, especially if some spiky-haired space monkeys start getting too up for
monkey.
their own good.
Frieza's strength comes from his innate understanding and manipulation of his own ki, or life energy, which he can use to enhance his physicality or manifest into projectile attacks.
Like his classic death beam, death bowl, death wave, death cannon, death saucer.
Death everything, it seems, with Frieza.
Frieza can move mountains with his mind, fire laser beams from
Okay, they are giving him Black Frieza.
force fields, and he even learned to sense the ki of others through sheer observation alone. He's fast enough to keep up with.
I didn't know he was telekinetic.
Scale to the ki he absorbed for a spirit bomb.
You guys talk about Black Frieza?
Across the universe in less than a minute.
We did briefly.
That would be over 17
Hot damn.
times the speed of light. And he's gotten even stronger and faster.
But it's one of those things like, do you give it to him when it's not fully explained?
A planet filled with people whose only higher aspirations involve murder and hair gel, and talk shit like you own the place. And he
Damn.
got so paranoid about one of them getting strong enough to kick his ass that he blew up the friggin' planet.
Considering planet Vegeta has 10 times the gravity of Earth, this would mean it likely has 10 times the mass and 100 times the energy required to overcome its gravitational binding energy and destroy it.
Damn,
That's
man.
over 5.3 Yoda tons of TNT.
Yoda tons or septillion tons? Make up your mind.
Missed a spot. Or several, because a bunch of Saiyans survived to fight another day. Space genocide just ain't what it used to be.
This would come back to bite him when he was finally forced to confront the Earthbound Saiyan Kakarot. And
hello, Kakarot.
The reason he turned into the legendary Super Saiyan.
Like the albino Frieza has survived being pounded by Broly for over an hour straight, crushed by Goku's spirit bomb, and then split in half, consumed by an exploding planet, and left afloat in the vacuum.
Yeah, that's another character you don't know.
I wasn't sure how to pronounce it.
Though unlike other Dragon Ball villains, he can't heal on his own.
Didn't help him that much after he got his ass sent to hell, but because of that dragon in his balls, he was back at it again.
And with just 4 months worth of training, the first time he'd ever trained in his entire life, Frieza was able to achieve a new transformation capable of surpassing the Super Saiyan.
Never trained once.
Golden Frieza.
That's a level of
God.
Our Frieza here lets him keep up with Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta.
A significantly weaker Super Saiyan God Goku could blow up the whole of Universe 7.
Oh, this thing again.
God of Destruction, Beerus, and the shockwaves
the
of
memes continue.
Were able to reach the edges of existence in only a few seconds. Over 270 quadrillion times the speed of light, and that is before so many years of power-ups and training between then and now.
Totally crazy, but nothing compared to his newest and greatest form.
A transformation capable of surpassing
Black
Goku's
Frieza.
Ultra Instinct
Hooray.
and Vegeta's Ultra Ego. Their peaks at this point. A transformation even stronger than Gas, who was wished to be the strongest in the universe.
Oh, what a name.
Oh, okay.
The all-seeing Oracle.
Why do you have a fish tank?
Of the universe's strongest. And perhaps he was talking about Frieza all along.
Come on.
He just play out.
That's another prediction. Oh, Wiz, I think you're gonna die. No, for some
God damn it, Boomstick.
Reason, he didn't use his newfound power to kill those pesky Saiyans. They were right there, you moron.
In fact, he once committed the archvillain's greatest sin and teamed up with them to save their universe and beat Jiren, a being comparable to the gods of destruction.
Okay.
Because no one's allowed to destroy the universe but him.
And that's a promise he means to keep. This almighty emperor will continue to rule the universe with an iron grip and a heart of ice.
Damn, man. Megatron.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Or you live even longer and become an 80s toy commercial.
Marketing.
This is Megatron.
Our primary source is Megatron from G1. Gotcha.
The planet was ruled by the Functionist religious order, which decreed a Transformer's natural-born alternate
the same
mode
as
to determine their
Starscream.
role and status
Like
in society,
Cybertron,
rather
poetry,
than letting them
Optimus
choose for
Prime.
themselves.
Hates Autobots,
This
capitalism,
impressive
Optimus
task
Prime.
system, Megatron of Tom dreamed of something more.
So this giant Hasbro toy robot, only $5.99 at your nearest Rite Aid, wrote a manifesto on peaceful dissent that got popular with the oppressed Cybertronian working class. So much so, in fact, that the Senate tried to have him assassinated. Whoa, politics alert!
After surviving that brush with death, Megatron was convinced that peace could never be an option. The only path left to overthrow the crippling social order was violent revolution.
So
violence is always the answer.
Optimus Prime, more like Optimus Crime. Never say that Megatron wasn't committed. The civil war he started between the two groups lasted 9 million fucking years. And again, remember, toy robots.
He was aided in his war efforts by his...
Don't underestimate toys is today's lesson, folks.
A giant laser bazooka that can hit targets from 12 miles away and level a small town in a single shot.
Okay.
These projectiles are so fast, they're able to exit the atmosphere from ground level after only a single second. By scaling the distance of the Earth using the angle of this shot, the fusion cannon's projectile must be moving over 4,200 times the speed of sound.
Ooh.
But like me, the fusion cannon needs a little time to recharge between shots. So Megatron's got some tools to keep the job going. He can close the distance with his Energon mace and block blows with his Energon shield. It literally fought as a gladiator before his stunt as a revolutionary.
Megatron can fire lasers from his eyes and arms, launch buzzsaws strong enough to slice through solid rock,
freaking buzzsaws,
and open up a force field known as a panic bubble.
Now it might seem like a huge flaw.
Panic bubbles.
Inside. But that's only until you realize it won't let them back out again. That's when the panic part comes in. Megatron's not trapped in there with you. You're trapped in there with him.
Megatron's Cybertronian body is strong enough to match the Autobot leader Optimus Prime, who can toss around oil tankers weighing hundreds of thousands of tons.
Yeet.
And Megatron's metallic hide was tough enough to survive an explosion so massive it launched the entire planet of Cybertron through space.
Gotcha.
Taking a look at Cybertron's mass and how fast it was sent flying to get its overall kinetic energy, Megatron must have survived a blast equal to nearly 4.5 Tons of TNT. Enough to
is that more or less than Planet Vegeta? I don't know.
Decepticons like Starscream, who can fly across the galaxy from Earth to Cybertron at hundreds of thousands of
it looks like it's more to me. I don't know.
Transformations, gun, tank, stealth bomber.
Walter.
It's a type of handgun.
Just a gun. Walter B-38, in fact. I'm sorry, Wiz. I know he's this tragic revolutionary corrupted by the cycle of violence or whatever, but that is the funniest shit I have ever seen. What does he have, like,
kind of true.
buddies point him at people and fire?
Sometimes. He can fire himself too.
Oh my god.
Pew pew.
That looks even sillier.
You may be laughing, but Megatron is no joke. By utilizing space bridge teleportation technology, Megatron can establish a remote link-up to a nearby black hole and teleport the antimatter it produces to his location.
What?
To his eyeballs.
Should antimatter meet, they will be
dummy.
Annihilated.
Bye, dummy.
Release of energy defined by E equals MC squared.
Oh, we're back to E equals MC squared, are we?
It will be destroyed at the subatomic level.
As Megatron's war for control
okay, so
of
antimatter
Cybertron
might be a problem.
His highfalutin ideals started to fall to the wayside.
In essence, there used to be a point to the war. Now, war was the point. His only goal left was to rule Cybertron with a literal iron fist.
As most people, as most dictators do.
His mind. The dude is a strategic and tactical genius who's
Gesundheit.
10 steps ahead.
He's fought powerful transformers like Grimlock, Predaking, and the Decepticon, a being with the power of an entire evil universe behind
it.
Optimus have even fought Nova Prime and Regenesis Shockwave, both of whom could utilize the energy of that same universe.
Megatron sealed himself inside an Omniglobe and commanded 1,000 real-life battles at once.
What the fuck? Megatron is a smart boy.
Data would be incomprehensible for anyone without that supercomputer brain.
But all that robot ass-kicking ended up as a draw, and the only true loser was Cybertron.
With the planet in ruins and its civilization extinguished, the Cybertronian Golden Age was long over. And the vanguard of its destruction was Megatron.
Who's now
nice going, buddy.
Cartoon villain with a voice that sounds like he smokes 40 packs a day and a hate boner for his boneheaded second in command.
Antimatter was said to be able to destroy half of a planet. Okay.
Of a humiliating stalemate with his Boy Scout rival, Megatron's brilliant mind finally turned inward. He remembered that his early writings advocated for peaceful conversion and free thought instead of domination.
It took you 9 million years to remember why you started fighting in the first place.
Damn.
Did the memory get lost in the cloud?
In what was possibly his most surprising tactical move yet, Megatron saved the universe from annihilation as an Autobot.
What?
Surprise!
After millions of years of indefinite war, the ideals that he fought for, freedom, justice, equality, had switched sides, and Megatron had to as well.
Turns out there was more to this supervillain than met the eye, because true to his nature, Megatron transformed.
Alrighty.
Alright, the combatants are set. We've run the data.
Alright, we're back to the normal saying.
It's time for a
It's
death
time
battle!
for a death battle! Alright.
So, I was sold on Megatron for a while. But I think Frieza might actually pull this off.
I don't know.
'Cause
after what I heard,
I know that antimatter specifically was hyped up for Megatron, but it said in one of the sidebars that it was stated to destroy half a planet, and Frieza can survive being on a planet.
yeah, that's something Frieza has, but I'm still scared for Frieza because of the other stuff that he said about Megatron.
I think Golden Frieza and Megatron are kind of even, but I think with Black Frieza he might win this.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, because they didn't break any like theoretical numbers down for Black Frieza. They kind of did for Golden Frieza. And if it's on par with Ultra Instinct Vegeta, we know how absurd, not Ultra Instinct Vegeta, Ultra Ego Vegeta, when we did Vegeta versus Thor. Yeah. When we did Vegeta versus Thor, if he can overpower that, and Vegeta with Ultra Ego was so close to overpowering Thor. So I think that might be stronger than Megatron.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with Frieza here.
I'm going to also switch to Frieza. Megatron was looking good for a while, but antimatter can only destroy half a planet, man. Like, that's not enough for Frieza.
Yeah.
Alright, are we ready?
Alright. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Let's watch Devil Artemis.
It's first Blender animation.
On the planet Cybertron in a galaxy far, far away. Shit, this is the Star Wars script.
Greetings, noble warrior of planet Cyber whatever.
And everyone popped off with this Frieza voice actor.
Cheer for me or
Hi, little Freebo.
And voicing Megatron is good old Tom Shulk. Dude, the banter's great, and just in this sneak peek alone.
I love it when they monologue back.
Die. Alrighty. Preview's about to end, but this music is fire.
You know me, I never really pay attention to the music.
Preview ends here. Oh, you messed with Cybertron. Now you die. Oh, Frieza!
I'm also shocked that they.
Oh, Panic Bubble! They're in the Panic Bubble already? Okay. And they're out. Frieza's like, just Monday. Okay, the mace can deflect key. That's good to know. Well, now you don't have the mace anymore, Megatron. Ooh. Damn. Goodbye.
There we go, this is telekinesis.
Won't you die? There goes Cybertron.
Where did he go?
Oh.
I am a tank.
Oh, there's the reference there.
Kaboom. Wait. Oh, Golden Frieza.
Golden Frieza!
Okay, that's one of the coolest transformations they've animated.
Yep.
Especially with that music in the background.
Yeah, this is usually how it goes.
Death Ball! Wait, what are you?
Going straight towards it.
Antimatter versus Death Ball.
Oh.
Here's Cybertron. Oh, damn.
Oh. Sandwich between the blast and the planets.
Well, doesn't this just always happen? I give it 5 minutes.
High beams. Oof. Uh-oh.
Behold the mighty Lord Frieza, ruler of a dying planet. My planet. Where is your army? Where is your ship? So powerful, and yet you will wander the depths of space for eternity.
Oh dear.
Because of me. What a
You despicable
Oh, Black Frieza.
worm. I'll torture you until your screams can be heard in the vacuum of space.
Wait, what? Whoa. Oh!
You will die by my hand.
That's a nice reference.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Cybertronians must kill them all.
Kill them all. Frieza wins.
Wrong again, Frieza. It was actually 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Damn.
Idiot.
Megatron's ruthless resilience may have netted him a win in some scenarios, but Frieza's overwhelming power gave him a clear edge.
Okay.
Megatron's ace in the hole was his antimatter, which would have annihilated Frieza's ass no matter how tough it was.
And that was a real possibility. Megatron
Really?
is a master tactician and manipulator with
Okay, yeah, the brains definitely go to Megatron.
Frieza, on the other hand, has always relied on his raw power and intimidation to win fights.
When things don't go his way, he has a tendency to
Snap?
freak out.
However, Frieza has survived getting most of his body obliterated and kept going.
Which meant the antimatter wasn't a surefire win. It
Okay.
would have to completely cover Frieza's whole body before he could react, and Frieza was way too fast for that.
While Megatron scaled to characters who could cross galaxies, Frieza has kept up with Goku, who should be at least trillions of times faster.
And on his smaller size and key force fields, Frieza had more than enough ways to avoid, defend, or survive the antimatter.
So
That's fair.
Megatron's only option was power. While Megatron has survived planet-busting explosions,
More experience,
it is
smarter
thoughtful
for
that he had the
Megatron.
energy
Frieza,
to
faster, more
respond.
powerful, had plenty of defensive
Frieza
counters.
was just too much for him, considering he certainly surpassed
Okay, yeah, so
Goku.
they didn't really need Black Frieza. They said
Sensei
Golden was
Frieza
enough.
As a whole should be over 13 times larger
Alright.
than our own universe. Frieza's super forms would far exceed Megatron's own power.
And that feat happened at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super. Goku has gotten leagues stronger since then, and Black Frieza is currently beyond him. There was just no way Megatron was strong enough to keep up.
Megatron was
Yeah.
a devious foe.
I'm
but
convinced.
Frieza's power, speed, and sheer survival.
That fake out, man, that was really good.
Decepticon leader underfoot.
Yeah.
I guess you could say Megatron was cool, but Frieza was cooler.
Boo.
Is Frieza.
And Fireball broke his mic.
Thanks for watching, and hey, are you a Death Battle member? We've got something going on right now.
What's
where
next?
Members get to choose a matchup for the next season.
I'm so happy.
click that join button. to join our
What is
team.
that this year's Halloween Death Battle?
Wait. Kira? No, Gojo! Gojo versus Makima!
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be getting Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh.
Okay. That's really cool.
First off,
yes. Before we touch the next time, Frieza versus Megatron. What did we think?
Oh man, that was awesome. Oh man. Oh. Whew.
That was fun. I wasn't like that big on analysis wise, but animation was pretty fun.
Yeah.
The banter was fantastic between Frieza and Megatron.
Yeah, I'm to listen to it in reactions because I could do it because we were talking over some of it.
It was still a fun fight, I feel. A good fake out as well. I feel bad for Robuscus. He is the Transformers guy, but I think they explain why Frieza wins pretty well.
Frieza's analysis made me so hype pretty much almost immediately.
That's fair.
Rebo voicing Frieza is a big W there.
Yeah, I can understand that. Alright, while Fireball calms down, should we discuss the next time? We have Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen versus Makima from Chainsaw Man.
Was this a Death Battle cast?
It was, yes. This one has been like a very recent request too, from what I've seen. So they're gonna pull the trigger onto Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man. We're gonna be in for a fun journey, because I've seen bits and pieces of Chainsaw Man. It's fun.
I haven't seen either series.
Maybe you'll like it. I do know who voices Gojo in the actual show. Surprise! It's Kaji Tang, and Kaji Tang's dope. So by pure bias alone, I'm rooting for Gojo.
It'll be interesting to learn about these series.
Yeah, we don't have an official prediction. We don't even know who's going to cover who yet. I'm sure we'll figure something out. But with that being said, thank you folks for watching. I hope you enjoyed Frieza vs. Megatron. What did you think of the episode? What do you think of that next time? Fireball, it's good to have you back. Because, oh boy. And with that being said, thank you folks for watching. I will see you all later. Fireball, go ahead and end the video, you filthy monkey.
Oh, yeah.
振り上げた握り拳が俺たちのジャッジの愛さえも知らない